Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Pastor Tom Salazar. Tom, welcome to the show. And
Thank you, sir.
You got a church.
Yes, I do.
Tell me about it.
It's the name of the church is River of Life. It's a bilingual church. We're on the corner of 2nd and Grant. That's 3212 Grant Avenue in the southeast side of Fresno, we could call it.
Okay.
We've been there for 16 years.
Now, Tom, have you been the pastor there the whole time?
The whole time I've been the pastor of the church for 16 years. And we've had 35 years of experience in 2 other churches.
Right.
And really having a great time.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
In 16 years, my goodness, you must have seen a lot of things happen.
A lot of good things.
Yeah, I'll
wonderful things. A lot of young men that have and women that have come through the church, and the area that we're located in serves as a place of a shelter, so to speak, refuge, where people come broken, totally lost, not understanding what their next step is going to be, yet they find solace in the message that we give them of Jesus Christ as being their Lord and Savior, and how He can change their future.
Very powerful message, Tom.
Very.
So, all right, you've been there 16 years, and what do you got going on now?
Right now, we are doing outreaches for the neighborhood. Okay. In fact, today we were out at Elm and Jensen, and we did an outreach there. And every month we feed several hundred people every time we have a feeding. Raquel and B. Vu are the directors of this program. They feed.
Tom, when you say you have a feed, is that something you hold at the church, or you got a location that you hold it at?
We generally are. We have been there at the church. The last 3 years, we were at the church almost every Saturday. And right now, what we're doing is every time we have a particular outreach, we go to the different places.
So you set up in whatever part of town you're going to be in, and you bring the food there, and you feed people there, both spiritually and physically. Huh?
Right, that's correct. And we're connected with Feeding Fresno and Hope Coalition.
Okay.
We minister. We have a young man that directs that program. His name is Armando Alvarez. He's always out ministering. My son is very much involved in the outreaches, and it is just an amazing ministry that God has allowed us to have.
That's wonderful.
We do as much as we can to give hope.
How do people find out about where you're going to be do you have a web page for the
Yes,
church?
we do.
What is your web page?
River of Life. riveroflifeassembly.com, I believe it is.
Okay.
I never look into it. They set it up for me.
You just click on it, and there it goes.
Right.
Yeah.
We also have a River of Life Facebook.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
So you can be found on Facebook. You got a web page, and do you go out? Do you take the ministry out on a weekly basis, or is it scheduled, several times a month? How does that work?
What happens is it's scheduled. Right now, Armando has scheduled us at least one outreach every month.
Okay.
At least. And Raquel, she at least feeds the people at least twice a month.
So I'm not familiar with your church. Describe the physical plan itself. Is it you got a large sanctuary? You got classrooms for youth ministry? Tell me.
Well,
I'm a stranger. I'm coming in town.
That's fine.
What happens?
Well, we have it's a small building. I always tell the people that we have a small building, but we have a big heart. Okay. Because we move outside of the walls.
Right.
And we have youth night on Friday night at 7 o'clock. The youth of our church are just excited about doing things for God, and they just came back from a camp that they had up in Dinky Creek, and we're all really excited.
Well, that's pretty good.
And then we have children's church facilities
for Sundays
and Wednesdays.
And
Sundays and
Wednesdays?
Wednesdays. Sundays at 11:15. We're there for the English service. At 9:30, we have a Spanish service.
Okay, so we got a service at 9:30 for Spanish speaking.
Yes.
We have
15.
11:15 for English speaking. Okay.
And then on Wednesdays, we have our Bible study for all groups.
Okay.
Armando Alvarez does the men's group on Mondays at 7 o'clock.
Okay, so you got a men's group too.
Right. And the women join also on that night.
Oh, great.
So we're kind of, we're not busy. We're just ministry.
Right.
That's the...
Listen, Tom, Pastor Tom, I got to tell you, in the world today, with all the stuff that's going on, if you focus on your ministry, everything else is secondary.
Right. I believe that.
You get the word out, you touch people, you reach people, lives are changed. That's where growth takes place.
That's right.
And
I see the growth. Sometimes it's not numerically,
right,
but it's people grow. People grow in their desire to help others, and that's our key. There is one thing that I would like to invite everybody to come out and join us with. Some of these ministries that we were talking about, they do take funds, and we're going to be having a fiesta on the 24th of September.
Okay, that's a fundraiser.
That's a fundraiser.
Fiesta, the 24th of September, okay.
Yeah, from 10 to 5.
All right.
We're going to have a car show. We're going to have carne asada. We're going to have green chili burritos or chile verde burritos, tamales, things of that nature. In fact, we're taking tamale orders as of today, as of now. So
I may have to put my order in.
There you go.
Yeah.
So give us a call and
what's the phone number?
The number is area code 559. 779-6974.
Once again.
559-779-6974.
That's it. The 24th of September?
That's correct, from 10 to 5.
10 to 5. Car show and some great eats and a great place to be.
Oh, it's going to be exciting.
All right,
We're going to
Pastor
have
Tom,
songs and things.
thank you for being on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Appreciate
luck with your ministry. Go forth, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you. We'll see you when we come back.